What's up? How y'all doing? Everybody good?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Devin the Dude here. Yo, check this out, man. You tune in to the Mitchell Hour, baby. Yeah, hosted by Julius and Mike. They doing and saying what they like, man. Hey, y'all keep it moving, keep it hype, man. Much love, Devin.
All right. We gotta start with DJ Academics calling the pioneers of hip hop dusty.
Okay.
Broke niggas.
Wait,
how y'all
what?
feel about that?
Hold up. Dusty.
Yeah, he said that the pioneers, he's like,
Disrespectful.
all y'all niggas is, old and dusty, you ain't got no money. He just didn't have no respect for them niggas.
Oh, hold up, wait. Who he talking about?
The old dusty rappers.
Like, which ones?
Everybody.
Oh, nah, he can't do that. I mean, not the pioneers.
Right.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't really think he meant it like that. Like, you got to understand, DJ Academics is really strategic in what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he just happened to make those comments, and then the next day he goes to the Breakfast Club.
Right.
He knows what he's doing. I don't really think he meant that. And plus, you also got to understand that DJ Academics, he gets drunk on stream and just says random shit.
This is true.
And he happened to call Regine a bitch.
Wayne's daughter.
Then take it back. And then all this stuff happened when he went on the Breakfast Club.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, he called
Lil
Regina.
Wayne's daughter.
Lil Wayne's daughter.
I mean, that's a good segue into this topic. I mean, I don't think what he said was like 100% just wrong. He corrected himself when he called her a bitch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
Why you bring her up?
I think he was just talking about like how different women that get involved with these rappers and they catch a charge and the women just dip out. I guess that's the point he was trying to make, which is kind of true.
Okay.
And I mean, I have daughters, so it's like her doing the little stripper dance on Instagram and jumping from nigga to nigga. It's just like a little
Hits
little
differently
crazy.
for you. Yeah. It's like
Oh, yeah.
you don't want to see that
Oh, yeah.
happen to yours.
I mean, but the thing is like, even if I didn't have I mean, don't get me wrong, like she's nice to look at and everything, but I just don't. Just like Angela Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Like she don't got to do none of that. Like Regine, okay, like she came from Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? But like Angela Simmons though, like why she got to do all that?
The attention. Just want it.
That's what it is. That's I don't. They want to make their own lane.
Yeah.
Away from their parents, but it. To a degree.
So your father got so much love in hip hop where you're like, all right, man, I'm gonna just shake my ass for attention.
Yes.
Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, I know it. But it's like trying to get from underneath their parents' shadow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they crave the attention, like they live in that lifestyle, celebrity lifestyle, and I mean, they don't want to be the one that's like not getting all the love now. Like they want to be the next generation getting that attention.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand.
Speaking of attention, y'all see that the joint of Whack 100 with his ass out?
I did see that.
I haven't seen that. I heard about it, but
I haven't seen his bare ass.
Okay.
Everything I've seen have been like
Blurred
It's
ass?
blurred out.
out.
It's blurred out. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's wild to me because I'm like, all right, so you Pyru, you're like this freaking like gangster, but your side chick got a picture of you butt naked on your stomach arguing with niggas on Clubhouse.
Oh, he was awake. I thought it was like some kind of I'm sleep
No,
kind of
the-
situation.
No,
You didn't see the video?
I just saw the picture.
No.
I just saw the picture, and he was awake. I just saw the picture, and I was
look.
like, "What?"
There is
God.
there's a like maybe 15-second clip, right, of this nigga butt ass naked, but it has like the script where his butt is
Right.
is,
Yeah,
scribbled
that's
out, right?
that's the picture.
But
I
he's
saw.
laying on his stomach and he's yelling at people on Clubhouse
On his
naked,
stomach.
naked on his stomach.
Yeah.
With his feet in the air. Wow. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't come across that one. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild image that you painted right there. Whoa.
I'm just saying, like,
Wow, whack.
women don't got no respect now.
Why she post that?
That's what I'm saying.
That's his
where I was
current
getting
girl?
at. No, that's his.
Ex?
He was in a hotel with a side chick.
Oh,
is
side
what,
chick.
is what everybody's
Right.
saying. Do I
Okay.
know that for sure? No, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure his wife wouldn't take a 15-second clip and put it on Instagram and Twitter with him ass naked arguing with niggas on Clubhouse.
I saw the picture and I had to read the caption twice before then I looked at the picture and I'm like, what's really going on?
I mean,
What's really going
is there
on?
any coming back from that though? Like he's a stone cold gangster, and you're laying on your stomach, ass naked,
I just
arguing with niggas on Clubhouse, and everybody says he's always on Clubhouse, and he's ass naked. Nigga, I'm sorry, that shit is wild.
I
to
wonder.
me,
I wonder how common that is for people that be on there to be ass naked talking to people. Like, is that a common? Do you think how what the percentage of
You
people?
know what? I'm pretty sure like some
naked.
niggas like I mean ass naked. No. But maybe like in your boxers and you just laying on your bed sitting on the chair. But he was
What'd you say? Sucking on a cherry. Did you see that?
but when
you're sitting on the chair.
when I saw
Sucking
that
on the
picture,
chair, nigga.
I saw the picture. I was like, "Oh man, you don't got put all the way in the garbage game." I'm like, "Why would you do that? I mean, why would you do that and have somebody that could basically what they did, take a picture or video, and you all on social media?"
She violated, man.
Yeah.
That's over for her.
That's a major violation. Like, but my thing is, why would she do that?
Right.
I'm thinking that nigga was getting on her nerve because he's always on
must have
Clubhouse.
been.
He's like, you
Yeah.
always on Clubhouse, you ain't paying
Yeah.
me no attention.
That's what it is.
So, all right,
yeah.
I got you, nigga. Like,
Gotta be something.
I'm sorry,
like that.
nigga. Like, yeah, it's a wrap. I'm pretty sure he had some people get her
Yeah, it's over for her.
because
Yeah.
there's no
over.
coming back from that.
That's just I mean, if it was my homie, I probably wouldn't clown you in public, but I would call you out. I'd be like, yo, dog, I seen you on the internet.
And I think I'm famous. So, like, yeah, that's a problem.
Man, that's crazy.
It really is. It really is. The baby.
Gremlin.
How do y'all feel about what he's doing? It seemed like he took a page out of the
game?
game's book,
Word.
but the game is more talented. So we can, even though his last album was mid, well,
Was.
less than mid,
Was.
but it's like the game can actually rap. He can switch his flows. He can give you different types of lyricism. The baby, it's the same flow,
It is.
everything.
Right.
So a lot of people are, even Meek tweeted, he said, it's none of my business, but they're blackballing the baby.
I would say his album sales definitely took a hit. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
like
even
12,000?
chart. Yeah, he didn't even really chart like top
He-
20.
Yeah, but he was like, number one on iTunes. That's a
For how
stat
long?
that I don't think anybody should brag about.
Yeah.
No.
You could be number one on iTunes for like an hour and claim you're number one. So
Exactly. My point.
I don't know.
But, okay, my question to y'all is he really blackballed?
because of the gay, all that stuff, all the
I don't, I'm just asking,
LGBTQ
period.
community.
Well, I saw a video of him. I don't know how recent it was. He was at a concert and he was like trying to like roll up on somebody in the audience. Did you see that?
Well, that's what he does. That's what he's known for. He's known more for his violence than he is for his music.
But my thing is like if you gonna roll up, you're at a concert, you're performing. So if somebody doesn't, if they say something like, we not feeling that song or whatever, he came down. He's like confronting this cat in the audience, and I was like, you feel funny if he got like really like
Fucked up.
Yeah,
bitch slapped. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
destroyed.
but,
Yeah.
but you got but Corey, you also got to understand is the rap, the music industry, right? It's a lot of niggas that are willing to put their livelihoods on the line to impress niggas that they don't even fucking know.
True.
And the baby is one of them guys. But fuck all that. Like, did y'all see the clip of Meg Thee Stallion?
Oh, when she was twerking with the She-Hulk?
Well, no. Oh. So that bitch always twerking. But nah. There is a clip. I'm going to play it for you guys. But pretty much the baby, like we said, he took a page out of the game's book. And he was saying that he slept with her the day before he got shot.
Right.
Before she got shot.
Yeah. I saw.
I haven't heard her response to that.
It wasn't a response, but it kind of was. A lot of people saying, "Oh, it was just this." Mm-hmm. Okay, so the baby says, "I fucked you before you got shot," and she says, "It's my body. I can do what I want."
Oh, that video.
Blah.
Okay. That's what she was talking about, though.
I don't know.
I didn't even.
That clip was released.
That.
Yeah, that clip was released
right after,
like a little while after that, and I'm just looking at it like,
okay, if she said that for that, then she confirmed it. If that's what that is, but
I don't think
might
it
be
is.
reaching.
Yeah, I think I am reaching, but
maybe not you, but
in my brain, it goes together because, she haven't even really said anything about that though.
But what was
that's the thing? Yeah, if it wasn't true, I think she would have jumped out there and said, "Hold on, man, what are you doing? You talking all this crazy stuff?" None of that happened, but she didn't say anything, and if that's all she said was that vague.
I don't know about y'all, but I love my body. I do what I want to with my body, when I want to with my body, with who I want to with my body.
The baby.
Yeah.
Cause it's who? My body. Oh, okay.
Now, right? A lot of her fans are like, it was the intro to the song. It was the intro to the song. Okay, it can still be an intro to a song, and still she can say, this is my response to what he was saying. Right. Because she didn't come out and deny it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And two denials.
Interesting.
Two denials would be kind of crazy.
So that wasn't like freestyling. That was something that she actually has recorded on her CD. That what she just said, it was an intro to a song that she's already dropped.
From what people are saying, I don't know, but from what people are saying is she was at a concert, and that was her segue into about to perform Body.
I'm just wondering if that is the intro to her on her actual album.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, because that would be like, okay, no way, it's like the baby response, because that's old, kind of old.
Yeah. And I did skim through.
The album?
Me
too. I don't remember anything though.
I have not heard anything from her.
It all sounds the same to me.
But you know what though? I know Mike calls me the Meg hater.
He is certified. He needs a shirt.
Yes, it might be. And I think I might get me a Meg hater shirt, right? But this is my thing though. Like, yeah, I know y'all are single men, right? And look, I'm a man and I love women. Women are beautiful, but that shit don't be getting on your damn nerve. Like, it's a song where you forget the lyrics or you just stop rapping and just turn around and twerk. That's pretty soon you're gonna be like, you know what?
We need to see some talent.
What's the name of the song? Like, that's just like Remy Ma when she made that Nicki Minaj diss, and she forgot.
Sheether?
Yeah,
is that what that was?
And she got up there. She forgot the words. She just is holding the microphone and just bopping the head.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
She didn't know the words.
You know what?
What?
Y'all might look at me crazy for saying this.
And people, I just want to.
Remy is sexy, right?
Yeah.
But could you imagine her turning around and twerking, nigga?
Yeah, I was.
That would be awkward.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did she forget the words and start twerking in this song? What the hell?
Go ahead, Corey. What you say?
But okay, now hearing all of this, it makes me wonder. Now, who's paying to go see these people?
The Hive.
Women.
They got to be, because I mean, it's no.
But look, just from the clip when she was up there, she was like, "I do what I want with my body, who I want with my body." All them young women, them young girls are sitting there. Woo! That was giving them. Now you got to understand, in the climate that we live in right now, right? These young girls look up to bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? So if Meg Thee Stallion says, "I do what I want with my body, who I want to with my body," and them young girls out there clapping, that is their validation of being a whore.
Whore validation.
And they call it sexual liberation.
Yeah. No, yeah. It is. Whore validation. Absolutely.
All I can say to that is
That's a good title.
It's all I can say to that is if these young girls are following is following that kind of mantra, it's like, you know, for me as an older gentleman, I try to tell young girls, especially, you know, at a certain age, you know, less is more. Why are you walking around with all your stuff hanging out?
Right.
What's that about? I mean, you know, I work at a school, so the stuff that I see in a high school is just, let me tell you something.
Well, you remember what I went through when I was working with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. I just don't understand. You know, I would rather, you know, as a father of daughters, I would rather see my child follow a lawyer or something like that. But
lawyers don't be on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nah,
exactly.
And even, you know, the crazy thing, like with these role models, is like even with Beyonce, it just like Beyonce don't be like, I can't say she don't be. Her ratchet sexual songs don't be getting played like that.
Yeah.
But like Beyonce, even when the young girls look up to her, like Beyonce be saying some wild shit in her songs too.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like
yeah.
With my daughters, like my kids are a little bit different because my wife is like a Jesus freak. So it's like they don't even listen to R&B like that.
Okay.
But or rap. But my thing is, the reason I brought this up to y'all is because it irritates me. Like, I love women, but the Ice Spice, the little carrot top frizzy bitch, like, she was rapping, and I think who bought her out? Oh my God, I think it was Fabio Foreign or somebody had bought her out, and she was up there performing, and I guess she like forgot the words.
Oh,
right?
no.
And all she does is just turn around, bend over. Like that's like a go-to, and I feel like the people that listen to her music are like so stupid that they're like,
they're okay with it.
Oh, okay, we paid to get here.
Right.
Like, we making her song number one, and we pay money to see her where she, like, her booking joint, I don't know how true it is. She's called it Cat. She had booked shows for $4,000 a piece, right?
Oh.
Her song got hot. Right. So some promoters are coming out on social media like, yo, she tripping. Like, we canceled because she jumped from $4,000 to $15,000 per show. So this is what I want you to understand, right? Okay. So if it's $4,000 and it jump up to $15,000, right? So the ticket prices are going to go up.
Oh yes.
So could you imagine paying that much money to go in, and all you going to see is some light skinned chick with like frizzy hair twerk? Her whole set.
Nah.
Her whole set. Could you imagine that?
No. There are places, you know, that you can pay that.
Just look online.
Less than that.
Less than that.
Just go to a strip club.
Yeah, you just go to a strip club. That's what I was. That's what I was getting ready. That's what I was leading to. Just go to a strip club. I mean, what? I mean, really? What?
So okay, so let's get into this. We might have to change this cover, because we're gonna get to that at the end. But let's talk about these females. Nicki versus Cardi. Cardi versus Nicki. Cardi versus Akbar V. Have you seen that?
Who is that?
Okay, it's a female hip hop artist who was cool with Cardi, and they had a falling out.
Okay.
So, what happens? What do y'all think happened? What do you think happened, Mike? Nicki went and got Akbar V and put her on the song.
Right.
So then now Akbar V and Cardi are throwing shots at each other on Twitter.
Of course.
But didn't Nicki and Cardi, they're on a song together, on a Migos song. So,
but that was somebody's got the verse taken off though. I think didn't Cardi get her verse taken off or something?
No. Well, they
From
played.
what I heard that it's two different.
It's two different versions of that song.
Yeah, versions. Yeah.
What?
But that was a while ago. But
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
So this is the thing, right? Who's in the wrong? Who's being petty? Because actually what happened, you know, this is what I do. Social media is my thing, right? So what happened was Cardi heard that Akbar V, I'm just going to call her random bitch. It's kind of irritating saying that name. Cardi heard that the random bitch was like kind of talking shit about her, right?
Okay.
So instead of jumping on social media, Cardi got old girl's number and was like, yo, I'm going to call you. Old girl didn't pick up,
Right.
and then they just started going at each other on
social media.
On social media.
Okay.
Personally, I think Nicki played that perfectly, in my opinion, right? Because
Yeah.
she knows that it was going to get under Cardi B's skin.
Of course.
Okay. And Nicki don't give a fuck about the random chick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's like, I'm going to use
You're a pawn.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you on
Yeah.
my shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. So then it's like, y'all going to argue. And then
I just sit back
you're
and watch.
and then you're going to disappear.
Right.
And then Cardi's still going to be rich.
Right.
I'm still going to be rich. And
Right.
you're still going to be Dusty, known for giving Young Thug head on the camera.
And I was able to piss off my ops.
Come on. Are you what?
But that's my thing about this whole situation with some of these females, right? Because Cardi was like, you only known for sucking Young Thug's dick. That's the only thing you known for, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, I have kids. You shouldn't talk about this, right? But then one of Cardi's fans was like, well, why is she acting like that? Look. So she used a clip from her giving Young Thug head as an album cover. I mean, it wasn't, you didn't see no dick or nothing.
What-
You
but-
just saw her like with spit coming out of her mouth and shit like that. So I'm just looking at the situation like, so you want clout so bad that you don't know that you're being used for this reason, or she knows she's being used and she just doesn't clear because she's addicted to that clout. Which one is it?
I think she's hoping for the clout, but
Oh, she got it already.
Okay, she might have the. When you say she has the clout, but is any money coming with it?
Of course.
But I mean, well, when I say money, I mean like
Significant money?
yeah, like Beyonce money, like
Nah, it's gonna-
Cardi B money.
No,
Dry
of
up real
course
quick.
not. the only thing that she's gonna get clout from, right, is people don't. She releases music, so she has music out, right?
Right.
The only thing that's gonna happen. Oh, she's beefing. Oh, you got a little buzz. I need you to promote this. We'll give you $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 to promote this, right?
Okay,
You
okay.
do this. You jump around. Of course, Nicki paid her, so it's good money, but it's gonna dry up
Temporary.
real quick.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I would say don't go out there and buy that Bentley.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll rent
Rentals.
Not even that.
But to
You
get
gotta
back
live
to
the
the
image.
point,
Right.
to get back to the point, I think Nicki played it perfectly. And even though Cardi didn't really take the bait because she didn't go like super ham or anything, but it's just like the one that looks stupid, in my opinion, is the random chick. You know what I'm saying?
So what if it would have been a negative? How do you think what would have happened if Cardi would have went after old girl though? After
mean?
Nicki.
I mean,
Because-
no, they have been going at each other subliminal. It's been like subliminal shots, but you
right.
know exactly who they talking about.
Right.
And me and Mike discussed this a couple podcasts ago. I don't know if it was the last one, but personally, this is my opinion on the whole Nicki versus Cardi. Personally, I feel that Nicki is jealous. Does Nicki have more money than Cardi? Probably. Does she have
Yeah.
more hits than Cardi? Of course.
Yeah.
But I think Cardi is what Nicki wants to be, right? But listen to what I'm saying, right? Nicki Minaj is not no hood bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No.
She claims to be in her music, and she got all tough with Miley Cyrus at the award show.
Right.
Cardi was really doing some hood bitch
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Right.
She
You know what I'm saying?
she even
And
confessed to
cha-
some stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. And she changed it, and now she's super popular. You know what I'm saying? Nicki got hot. You know what I'm saying? She's putting out music. Like, Cardi don't got to put out no song. She's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think Nicki's looking at it like, look at this real hood bitch who's getting like real money. And here I am jumping on songs with 6ix9ine, G Herbo, Fabio, and they're not doing nearly as many spins as what Cardi's song is doing. And the reason that I know they got beef is because Nicki and Kanye ain't really had no beef like that. As soon as he jumped on the track with Cardi, then she got a beef with Kanye.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how you feel about that, Mike?
I believe that while you were talking about it, I was thinking about how did Cardi get hot versus how did Nicki get hot? It took a lot of people to get Nicki hot. She had the backing of Wayne, Drake, Young Money, Kanye, all those people. But Cardi really just had Bodak freestyle.
Yeah.
She did all on her own, really. So I think there's some jealousy behind that too, that it really didn't take much for Cardi versus Nicki. And I think that in the long run, Cardi might be more talented than Nicki. I think that Nicki just had more support than Cardi.
I agree. I ain't never look at it that way.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The talent is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
But personally, I know I'm a Meg hater, right? Certified, I admit it, right?
Yeah.
But this is what I want you to understand, right? Imagine Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Meg Thee Stallion on a song.
Super
together.
group.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even make a group. Just make a song together, right?
And
see, that's what I'm saying. It's like these female R&B artists, these female rap artists, they don't know how much power they have and how much. If only thing you get in the rap game for is money, right?
Right.
Think about that. Put this beef aside. Let's go ahead and make a song, get millions and millions of dollars, get all these brand deals from this. We ain't gotta fuck with each other after that. But they don't know how much power they have. They just want to use their fans to freaking talk about each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine that song would go crazy?
It would. Yeah, it would.
There's no way they would do it.
I mean, you know,
It's an ego thing and catty thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
then they get like Foxy, Little Kim.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? The original raunchy rapper bitches. Like,
and they're not going to do that.
No way.
Well, I mean, I know, but I know they're not going to do it because that'll like change the whole shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if these LA gangs can call the truce or whatever for a little bit, and the Game and 50 can call the truce for a little bit, even though the whole thing was fraud.
Yeah.
But these women who really don't have no real beef with each other, they just one is jealous of the other. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, just look past that shit, make a song, get your bank, and don't talk about each other. When you go in an interview, just be like, I wish her all the best. That's all you gotta do.
They all want to be the top, and if they don't want to feel like if I'm on your song, I'm helping you move up. I don't want to help you.
But there's no such thing. There's no such thing as the top because it always flips.
It's flipped. Yeah, you're right.
Nicki gets a new stat every week, like the most streamed song in the Tesla, the most streamed song on this radio show. Like all these stats and accolades that she get is kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go platinum, double platinum, triple platinum. That means something, right? You know what I'm saying? But like the most played song on this radio or in whatever, that's dumb stats. And you can tell that she's in her feelings because every single time that happens, she posts it. Every single time. So she's in her feelings. And it's kind of irritating because you know why? Beyonce break all types of shit. She don't be posting that shit. Her and Jay don't even be on social media like that.
No, they don't.
So these are some older, bitter bitches that just sit there and just want to put subliminal shots on Twitter at each other. And it's coming more from Nicki's side than Cardi's side from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, who's really dealing with more right now? More negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Nicki got her brother. You know what I'm saying? She got the shit going on with her husband.
Oh,
you know
yeah. That just the husband by itself. That's just...
Meg got the shooting.
So I mean, speaking of Meg, like y'all think Tory really hit that nigga? Really got his people to fuck him up? Because you saw he was on the Breakfast Club too.
Oh,
I didn't even see the interview.
I didn't see it, but
there was clips.
So he basically he retaliated against the dude, or I mean, he got his people.
That's what the shit is going around. It's like he was in his feelings because old boy didn't say something to him. That he went and August Alsina is saying that Tory hit him.
Oh,
and I believe it. You know what?
Who else did?
Do I believe that Tory shot Meg? No, I do not. But
Not
one thing
anymore.
I do believe is he has a Napoleon complex.
I
feel like he's a short nigga.
Yeah.
And he has just stay out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Okay, you already know, right? Your team can go to the Breakfast Club and be like, yo, these questions are off limits.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna follow that shit. So if you're gonna go there to promote an album, you know exactly what they're gonna ask you.
Right.
Is the album gonna be hot? Yes, because he's been putting
Right.
out flames since he supposedly shot the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just like, don't go. They're gonna ask you, so what happened with August? Are you concerned about going to court? Why did the court date get pushed back? You know what I'm saying? It's like they're going to ask you these things, and you're not going to want to answer. So just don't go on there. And it's making him look really stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you supposedly shot some chick, and now you look some type of way because some nigga didn't shake your hand.
So on the interview, was he able to at least clean it up or make it seem as though he didn't do it? Or
From the clips that I've seen, one clip he was just like, I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything. It's all peace and positivity.
Okay.
Then they asked him, whoever's tour it was, I forgot the dude's names, R.I.P. something. And they was like, so he's coming out saying that he kicked you off the tour because of the violence. Tory's like, I was never on the tour to begin with. And it's just like, he's personally, in my opinion, that the little clips that I saw is making him look like Meg did when Gayle King said, did you sleep with Tory? Like, and she said no, just a straight blatant liar. That's what he's looking like. It's making him look really fucking foolish.
yeah, why was he there if he wasn't on the tour? Why was he there?
I don't know. See, once he said I wasn't on the tour, then I just clicked off it. It was just like, nigga, like, so you was never on the tour. So I was thinking, and that's what the headline said. Whoever had the tour kicked Tory Lanez off the tour after the violence or whatever. So it's just like, okay, dog, like, so you're just never involved in anything?
Yeah, he's denying everything.
What you're supposed to
yeah.
do. Your lawyers are going to tell you to do that, but don't put yourself in that situation. But see, and that's another thing that you and I talked about. You know, you got an upcoming court case. You know, you're about to put out this album. If you can't control your team, if you can't control your security guards, and your ego is that fragile, don't go nowhere.
Right.
Because anything that happens, even if it comes out that he really didn't put hands on it, his team didn't do it, and August Alsina has some scheme against Tory Lanez,
Right.
like, he's already guilty in the court of public opinion.
Exactly.
I don't even know what to. I mean, yeah, you're right. I would just not go nowhere.
Yeah, but everything is like every good publicity, bad publicity is all like marketing. You got to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
That's why he's out there.
But if it's bad publicity and it doesn't help album sales, then what?
Well, his name is out there, so that kind of it always helps at some extent.
And plus, it also helps if you make really, really good music.
Yeah.
It backfired on the Baby because the Baby's music is mediocre. Now that Baby Suge or whatever, that
like
song goes hard. But Tory Lanez is actually talented. So no matter if the same people that was in the comment section saying, "Oh, he shot Meg," are going to listen to his album because they know he makes good music.
Right.
With the Baby saying he Meg and all that stuff, and the little Boogeyman rap video, and he still sold 12,000, and it's going to go down for the second week sales.
12,000 units.
12,000 all together, first week sales.
Yeah, terrible.
What?
Yeah,
That's
which is not surprising because
Terrible.
I don't really think he sells that much anyway. I know he sold more than 12,000 with his first couple albums.
Yeah.
They're making it seem like this album wasn't really an album now. Like that's a funny thing that when it doesn't do well, they kind of like try to change the narrative. It's like no,
it was
like
a
EP.
it
was no promo.
It was a mixtape.
It was a mixtape. Yeah.
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 That's how they're flipping it now.
So it's the segue into the next topic. DJ Academics versus Ebro. I agree with DJ Academics as far as Ebro blackballing certain artists.
Oh, with his Apple clout, Apple powers,
and picking and choosing who he's going to play. How you feel about that, Mike?
It's true. I mean, he has the power to do that. He's the gatekeeper, like Academics was saying that he can pick and choose who he wants to play because he's an executive on Apple. So he uses that to his advantage. He's right.
Wow. Okay.
But the music, I feel like, okay, let me ask you this. So the baby, academic said that he's trying to blackball the baby. What issue he has with the baby, I don't know. Maybe because he said something about gay guys, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. But personally, I don't think that this is going to affect Tory that much.
Tory?
Yeah. Because DJ Academic said he named people.
That he didn't want to play?
Tory was one of them. The baby was one of them.
Yeah.
So he can try to blackball. Well, it's known that he's trying to blackball Tory.
Yeah,
He said it.
yeah.
He said he sent him a text message. I ain't rocking with you.
Right.
But I get it, right? That's just like you don't need radio stations right now. You know what I'm saying? In New York, that's a big thing. You put it on there, they play it, it gets hot. But like you can get hot by just going on Instagram. I mean, if the music is good.
Yeah, if it's good. That's important.
So I really think that he's trying to blackball Tory because of the whole Meg situation.
Yeah. That whole decision he made is really not fair and reckless for him to do that, for him not to know all the facts off break. Like he just decide, oh, you're guilty. I'm going to blackball you. You don't even know what's true, what's not true, but you're going to decide I'm picking sides.
Well, I mean, but Ebro he always panders to certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he picks a side no matter how because he picks the stronger side, right? And everybody knows right now, Me Too, the women powerful. You don't want to go against women, even if the woman was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like he's pandering her. That's exactly what he's doing.
He could have silently protested.
And he didn't have to say, I sent him a text and said this. Because whenever this court date and whatever this happens and it comes out that he didn't, he's going to look foolish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But maybe he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people is getting back on Tory. Like music is good. So when I talked about this, they know something.
You're right. Yeah,
but
behind
it's
the scenes.
funny that a lot of people that were talking like big shit about Tory is like siding with him now.
Right.
Ebro is just still like, fuck him.
Because he jumped all the way out there, I think, the most. Like,
So he's not the backtracking.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He'll look,
right.
he'll
So
look crazy.
once he put it out there, it's just like I can't. No matter what, I can't go back.
Yeah, he jumped all the way out there.
So
with that.
does he issue a public apology if the shit comes out that it was wrong?
That's never how it goes. He might play a song or something, though.
But yeah, he's not gonna come out and say, "Oh, I was
never
wrong."
do that.
He's not gonna do that. No, because that's gonna look like he's losing history cred.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not gonna do that.
Nah.
I know we talked about this before. You was the first time on the podcast, but like this whole shooting situation, it's crazy that something happens, it's in the news, then it disappears for like months, then it pops back up, and then it popped back up in September because that's when the court case was supposed to be.
Right. Okay.
I think it's getting to a point now, personally, that
When's the court case?
it was supposed to be in September,
But they
I
pushed
think
it
they
back?
pushed it back to October or November or something like that.
Okay.
But this is my thing, right? It's over. Like she jumped on, did the interview with Gail, which didn't make her, look good, whatever. But I feel like nobody cares anymore. So if the court case does come up, people are like, damn, that bitch lied. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Or, damn, he really did shoot her. I don't really feel like, well, let me rephrase that. If it comes out that he did shoot her, I think it's gonna go crazy.
Oh,
but if
yeah.
it come out that she lied, everybody's just gonna forget about it and move on.
I always assumed that the gun went off accidentally because of where her wound was. Didn't she get shot in the foot?
Ricochet. That's what.
Yeah. Didn't it? Yeah. Right. So how did they were in the vehicle when this happened? Right.
Do you
Yes.
think if a ricochet hit you, as you got shot, or you?
I'm just trying to figure out.
we had a debate.
That's what I said.
I was trying to figure out,
nobody
like-
shot bitch like a bullet hit her, and I said she didn't get shot. That's what I think.
Because I thought that they were in a vehicle and he had his gun and the gun went off and she got shot in the foot. That's
We
what I thought
agreed
it
that
was.
She did get shot. All right, so
Right.
it is a shooting.
Yeah,
If a bullet hit your leg.
but was it? But they're saying that when it first happened, there was all these things about well, it wasn't intentional because they were saying that the gun went off accidentally. So, but the question is like, So why? Okay, it was an accident. Then get
Why
fixed up.
not?
Just get fixed up and move on. It's like, oh, I understand it was an accident. It was your bad, but I forgive you.
Yeah.
But can you not bring guns with you when you with me?
Right.
I'm just
I mean, the whole situation is kind of like just stupid, right? In front of police reports and the eyewitness accounts.
Yeah.
I just want to know. Okay, so Kelsey, Meg fighting. They said it was two females fighting, right? Kelsey's necklace fell off. One of them hoes had on the press-on nails that they found, right? Oh, so this is my thing. So they're fighting, and they get back in the car, and Meg, somebody, and little Tori hops out the window, dance, bitch.
Little Tori.
That is a little crazy to me. Like, this whole story, and then her and Kelsey are not friends anymore, and then Tory Lanez was screwing both of them. Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore, but only thing that I do believe, well, I feel that he did not shoot her because there's too many people with reputable, with a lot to lose that are jumping on the Tory bandwagon.
Okay.
And some of these people are powerful, and I don't think they would do that. Like you said, it's obvious that something went on.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of crazy that the Kardashian chick or Jenner chick haven't said anything. That's a little weird because the stuff that happened before he got shot started at that party. The arguing, the Meg being belligerent and all that. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if the Kardashians or Jenners kind of jump in it somehow and try to capitalize off of it later on.
Oh, well, mom,
somebody got a tape.
Yeah, your mom, Jenner, she gonna get paid.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. A Ring camera or something. It has to be some footage.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get paid.
Because it's just weird for all of a sudden, for like a while, everybody was like, Tory Chat, that's fucked up. Now, everybody is, well, the people that really fuck with Meg or just whatever, but a lot of people are jumping on the Tory bandwagon, which is telling in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when it first happened, I figured that, I assumed it was an accidental shooting, and that way it was just gonna fade away. It's like, okay, this happened. We're good. Let's go on. But then I kept reading stories about, when it first happened, they were saying that Meg tried to leave. She didn't want to be seen by the EMTs and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, so so if it was an accident and you're wounded by a bullet, I would want to get attention.
Yeah.
I would want to get something fixed. I'm just,
And her whole thing of coming out saying that she was protecting them and all that, and then it was widely known in the industry that she got drunk and she was trying to kick out the window and everything. And she even said in the video in her live that they were arguing. So for her to go on Gayle King and say there wasn't arguing, I think that's why she's catching a lot of flack because and people are saying that she's a liar because Tory's story have pretty much stayed the same. Kelsey's really not saying too much, whatever, other than I think Kelsey's in it because she was in the car, of course, but people saying that Kelsey texted the security and was like, help, Tory shot Meg.
Right.
But you're not going to know. If it came from her phone, that doesn't mean that she actually did it.
Exactly.
So I feel like the prosecution or whatever really don't have a case. And then they said that the DNA on the gun came back inconclusive.
How's that possible?
Which means that, okay, that doesn't mean he didn't shoot her, but that means that they don't have any conclusive evidence that his fingerprints are on that gun.
Yeah. And there was no the
GSR.
Yeah, it wasn't on him.
Right.
That's what tells me that I don't think that he did it. Because how did he not have any residue on him?
Yeah, that's why I did. Like I said,
it was something that you can't get off. You got to bleach.
Yeah,
and piss on yourself and
it shows up. So I always assumed it was an accident. That the part about the argument, I did read later on about that. So, but I'm thinking, if it was an accident, so did he have the gun out You know what I mean? It's like, how did the gun go off? If you know, did he have it?
Well,
out?
according to Meg, they were arguing, and she said she didn't want to argue no more. So this nigga got the gun from under the seat, and then she walked out. He said, "Dance, bitch," and started shooting.
So
I've never had any pussy that good
wait,
that made me want to shoot a bitch. Have you, Mike?
No.
Corey?
I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. I'm just, you know, I like
But
freedom
that
too
whole
much.
that whole story is just a little fucking crazy to me.
Yeah. I look forward to the conclusion of it though. Like even though the world may not care as much, I want to really know the truth.
Okay, so I got a question.
Okay,
So like when they was arguing, and she got out the vehicle.
that's
Meg?
what she said.
She got out the vehicle. So my question is, who's driving?
Well,
Driver?
the security.
Security. So, but whose vehicle was it?
It was. I think it was Tory's security vehicle.
Oh, so she was. So basically, she was walking away. It wasn't like it was.
I think. But
That
see,
driver
but-
should know the answers too.
Yeah.
But see, but this is my thing about the whole situation. It's just like you're arguing, you get in the car, you leave to fight your best friend, you get back in the car, you argue again, then you get out of the car, you're walking away,
And you get shot.
and then you get bullet ricocheted into your feet.
So did he
Into
shoot
your
at the
hooves.
ground? I don't.
Well, according to Miss Stallion,
The stallion.
he got the gun and he was shooting at her, shooting at the ground. So even by Meg's own words,
Okay.
he wasn't shooting at her. He
was-
was shooting at the ground, and then the bullet hit her feet.
But was it? You mad? You big mad?
Mm-hmm.
If you gonna shoot at the ground?
I don't. Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, you gonna shoot at the ground because she walked. She doesn't want to argue anymore. So that's your way to get her back is by shooting
I
at
don't
the
believe
ground.
that story.
Yeah,
I don't believe that story.
But look, speaking of women trying to set men up and hate black men, Malika Andrews,
Who is that?
ESPN.
Oh, okay.
So you know about Nia Long's fiance. You and I had this conversation
Oh
last
yes.
pod.
Oh yes.
So Stephen A. Smith, she came on Stephen A. Smith's show, and Kendrick Perkins came on her show.
Okay.
Neither one of them were saying anything bad. They both said, "Look, the African nigga, he fucked up. He deserves everything he got. But if he violated company policy, so did she. Her husband is the vice president or
Right,
whatever.
right.
So how come she is not in trouble and her name was not released and everybody's going at him?"
Facts.
She says, "We're not going to blame the women. That's one thing we're not going to do." So she goes off on Stephen A. Smith on his show. He silenced the bitch.
I
And then
read
she
that
went
today.
off and she actually kicked Kendrick Perkins off her show for saying, because Kendrick was like, Kendrick Perkins was like, "Yo, these are my people. I played for the team. I know what's going on. I know certain things are not released. If they're mad at the blowback that they're getting, they released this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't released by other people. They
Right.
did.
They
So
did.
if their PR team got it fucked up, like that's what it is. But yes, he's wrong. But why is he getting ate up in the media and she's at home just chilling with her husband like nothing's happening?
Good
And
point.
She's going off on the black men. And look, and this is why y'all look at like, oh, maybe it's not black men. The dude that they made the interim head coach, right? She was like, he's a black dude. And she's like, well, you got to remember 13 years ago, he went to West Virginia University. He was arrested. He paid a fine. And then he got in trouble again. And he did this.
You
Like,
talking
she
about
really, Malika Andrews.
you talking about the interim coach?
Yeah.
That's what she's saying about the interim coach.
That's what she said.
So-
why bring that up?
Yeah, why?
Why say that?
What's
That's
the
what I'm
point in
wondering.
that?
But look, her boyfriend is a white dude.
Oh.
So you did that doesn't, and I think in this case, it makes a lot of sense because all she does is disrespect black guys. I looked up some articles and some video clips, and I feel at first I was giving her the benefit of the doubt because she's a black woman on ESPN, so she feels like she has to represent all women.
Yeah.
She's the women's spokesperson.
It's more than her.
But it's just getting to a point now where it's just blatant, just bullshit that's coming out of her mouth. Again, there was no reason to bring up that shit.
Yeah.
And Perk and Stephen A. Smith made good points.
Yeah,
He
why
deserved what he got.
Yeah, but why only him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about that? Have y'all heard anything else about the woman?
No. I just heard about the affair.
All
and
the
then-
focus on him.
Yeah,
the coach.
I just heard about the affair, and then when I found out who he was engaged to, I'm like, that was a head scratcher.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that was like, I'm like, why? I'm not gonna do that because
Is
I
there
would get in
something else
trouble.
going on?
What you mean?
I mean, why is this such a big thing? There's something else going on in that organization or something. Because this is taking over.
It's weird that that's
Okay.
the focus, though.
It makes sense.
Why?
You know why? I might sound crazy, but Brett Favre,
Yeah, that's
did
what
that
I'm
happen
saying.
before or after?
It happened.
Before, right? Brett
Yeah.
Favre should happen first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't talk about that at all, though.
Like,
That's
Scamming
huge
the
issue.
poorest state
I
in
know.
the country
I know.
out of millions of dollars because you want to build a volleyball
facility
court
for
your
your
daughter
for
and
your-
her
at, her,
friends.
at her school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they snitching on him.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
right.
yeah. They're getting his phone records
Yeah.
and all that. They
You going-
got
Nigga,
text
hold on,
messages.
hold
Let's
on,
not
hold
even
on.
talk about it.
But nigga, if you gotta text a motherfucker and be like, yo, is there
Sorry?
any way that the media will get a hold of this? Like, what the fuck are you
That's
doing?
reckless, man. You should be having verbal conversations, no paper trail.
He knew. He knew.
He
knew
knew
it was
it
wrong.
was. Yeah, yeah, he knew.
Like, you
Yeah,
knew.
he
Yeah,
knew.
Can they catch
Yeah,
me?
he knew.
How you gonna text? Can they catch me for this?
Yeah, he knew. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course he knew.
Of course.
Yeah.
Are there going to be any? Granted, I think I read something. He lost some gigs, some speaking gigs, and something, but he should go to prison.
He
Well,
better.
yeah.
Is he going to go to prison though?
Well,
I think so.
well,
You think so?
I think so. I think there's enough people snitching on him. He's
I
gonna go.
don't. If he gets charged, that's one. I'll be surprised at that. But I mean, it's Brett Favre. I mean, what about Michael Vick and those dogs?
Well, Caucasians love dogs. But look, I'm saying though, so
It's too much
that
proof.
that could be the reason that this Boston Celtics joint is just all over because they don't want. But I didn't know Brett Favre had that much respect though, and that much pull.
Hall of Famer.
Is it like it can't be him? It can't be his team that's trying to silence it. Is it the NFL? Is it more people that were more powerful people that was involved in this whole sting?
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is because they got rid of. They didn't, because the guy who he was dealing with, he wasn't the governor anymore. So the people that were like the people like in the offices that were like the head of this gone, the head of these funds gone. Yeah, I mean they got rid of some people, but not the people like that they not. I mean, like I said, if he gets charged,
Think about this. How much of an investment does ESPN have in the NFL versus the NBA? Like games in Monday Night Football, they got in ABC. They're both heavily involved with the NFL. But how many games do they have for NBA? Like how much of an investment do they have in the NBA versus the NFL? Like I think it might be a financial like a relationship type of conflict that they're having. They don't want to mess it up by highlighting the NFL's black eye with Favre, so they focus on the NBA's issues.
Yeah, and I feel like nobody really cares anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to continue to watch football. They're going to continue to watch stuff, and I think they know that America's attention span is so short that. But I don't know if it's going to work with this, where they can just sweep it under the rug like this.
Too much more information.
If it wasn't in a poor state.
if it was in a different state, I think it wouldn't make as big of a splash. But it's
But it's funny how somebody's personal life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He cheated on his fiance. It wasn't even his wife. I thought it was his wife. It was his fiance.
right.
And this nigga was stealing from the
Millions.
government.
Right.
So this nigga sticking his dick in the white bitch
More important.
is more important than this nigga stealing millions from the government.
Well, you don't
Is it just football? Is it just football, or does race have something to do?
I think it's a lot of things. I think it's race. I think it is the relevancy of who we're talking about, because we're talking about a current active coach, and I think that comes into play. Favre is retired. It maybe not the.
I was going to say
hot, it's not a hot topic.
Yeah,
could be that.
Yeah, it could be. It could be that. I mean, but it's like, when the story broke, I was like, wait, what happened? I was like, hold up.
Let's say if Favre was like on Green Bay right now and this happened, I think that would be a bigger story. I think it would be bigger.
Oh yeah, if he was an active player,
I think it'd be a bigger story.
That would be it would be a much more of a stink.
Yeah,
I think
but I don't think it's not. I think race is definitely involved, but I think that just because he's not relevant, he's retired. I think that it's just not there's not a hot headline,
right?
And it's still like a little crazy that they still didn't release her name though.
I
think they're not releasing her name for the fact that they know people are going to do some research, and that's pissing more people off about it,
right?
To make them talk about it more and not talk about Brett Favre joint as much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It might be just conspiracy theory, but it just, how are people more? Well, that's the life that people live in the world we live in. That we're more concerned with people's personal lives than their own, and stealing money from the government.
Well,
they're coining him the welfare queen.
Yeah. They are. Yeah, that's.
What's worse, dog fighting or stealing from the government?
Stealing from the government. It's impacting.
Oh yeah.
It's impacting thousands, hundreds of thousands of people.
Yes. Stealing from the. I mean, that's just like, you're already a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean,
do y'all feel like people feel the same way? Because certain
everybody.
people love dogs.
Dogs are like kids.
Yeah. I mean, that's true, but my personal opinion is that when it comes to dogs and people, now I'm not going to take my dog to the vet and spend $1,500. I'm not going to do it. If you sick, I'm going to tell that dog, you better get out there and y'all need that grass, because I'm just not doing it, versus, a child.
Look, there was a video of, it was a black guy that was bird watching in the park.
Oh.
And a white woman felt threatened.
Oh, yeah.
That he was there, right?
I saw the video. Yeah,
so she called the cops. She was yelling and crying, he's assaulting me, he's scaring me. But you know why she got in trouble?
Why?
Because when she was calling the cops, she was like choking her dog with the leash.
And the dog
that made more of a
impact.
headline than her calling the cops on this black dude watching birds.
Yes, because there were people that were like, when the video came out, I wish I could take her dog. I'll take her dog because she's mistreating the dog. What about the dude she's trying to railroad?
So that's kind of my point. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. That's true. I mean, I just think, when it comes to, animals, I mean, I'm not going to flip my car over for no squirrel or no raccoon or none of that. I'm just right.
But look, guys, we're about to end, but I just want to give some updates. So the information that I heard about the dude that's in the Alabama prison, he did get moved to another prison.
Good.
But it's not better than the one that he was at. His sister is trying to get in. The sister found out that he moved to another prison.
Okay.
And she was trying to go to see him. They wouldn't let her in. So Sean King got involved in his little nonprofit group. So they got her in.
Okay.
They're saying that the dude wearing diapers. They're saying that his feet is swollen. He was bleeding from his wounds. So all they really did is move him to another facility.
But isn't it the care is no better, or the care is
no better.
No better.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. That guy's gonna die.
I saw the before and after. I saw the picture and I'm just like, he was like a whole. It's him, but he's like a different person. Right. I mean, he's like he totally changed.
He said he had like pus coming out of his wounds.
Oh, see, that's just.
They said his feet swole up the size of footballs. You know what I'm saying, and everything, and it's a really fucked up situation that he's in, and I hope everything works out, man. But the thing that's really going on right now is, if you're an inmate, the motherfuckers don't care about you at all.
Oh, I
so
mean,
it's over, and I think the next update we're gonna get is one of two things, right? They're gonna transfer him to a hospital. He's gonna get the care, but it's probably gonna be too late,
Right.
Or we're just gonna get it that he passed away.
Yeah.
right.
So I pray for him and his family. Hope everything gets better, and I hope I don't see the headlines about him passing away. But if the pictures got out somehow, and they're not allowing the family in there, and there's a lot of people that are protesting and stuff like that, but people have to understand, he's a criminal. No matter, he didn't kill anybody, whatever, but he's a criminal. And once you're a criminal and you're African American, your rights are already gone.
You're done.
You know what I'm saying? So prayers to the family, and until next time, we out.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
Rest in peace.
Tuning in, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.